Hello, my sisters out there. Yeah, I decided to do a short video for the ladies out there. I have a little teaching to give about this particular topic based on the fact that I've been having like calls from lady friends, lady family members as well, even ladies from people I really do not know that much. you know they call me to make different kind of complaints, especially when it comes to marriages and relationship issues, most especially relationships and some marriages that are not working out for some ladies out there. um, I would like to put this topic as the you know sacred life. Okay, I want you to understand that if you're one of those ladies, I know this topic is mostly for ladies. I probably would make another topic for men. I need you to understand that if you're a lady and maybe you are in marriage, your marriage is not working out. Um, I think there's a different, uh, there's going to be a different advice for you or solution for you. But for that of a relationship, let's say you've been married before, you're trying to go back into a relationship, maybe your marriage didn't work out, or whatever the case may be. Your spouse is late, your relationship is not working out, and you've been into multiple relationships, and for some reason your relationships are not working out as a lady. Uh, this message is for you. You see, I need some of these ladies out there to understand that relationship is not for everybody. Some people have, you know, made it a point of duty in their lives to start thinking that something is wrong with them just because relationship is not working out for them. For the fact that relationship is not working out for you doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. Relationship is not just meant for everybody. Okay? Um there are some people who carry some certain type of energy. Okay? A sacred energy for that matter. That you are not supposed to be enslaved, because 90% of the relationships you see out there these days are in slavery. It's under slavery. It's no longer a relationship. Is supposed to be a two-way thing. um Two people dancing, understanding their footsteps, and marrying along with their dance, happy along with their dance steps. Okay, it's a two-way thing. It's an energy of giving and taking. Okay, it's not one person taking and the other person giving. No, it's the both parties giving and taking. All right, and there are some people also that I need you to understand this now, that you have been created to be a complete vessel. I'll put it like that. You have the yin and the yang energy in you, the yin and the yang energy in within you, which means you have both the female energy and the male energy, which means you are already whole, you are complete. You do not need somebody else to come and complete you. You are meant to be in a relationship, and you are meant to be able to survive being in relationships. If you only have one of these energy, either yin or yang, and then you're looking for the other energy in order to complete yourself, and when that is the case, relationship would work very well for you, because whenever you meet with somebody, it's like you're finding a completion of yourself, while some people carry both the yin and the yang energy within them. which simply means that you're already whole. And whenever you try to go into a relationship, it's no longer like you're trying to complete yourself. It's like the other person perceives your energy as someone that is already whole. They don't have anything to add to your energy, they don't have anything to add to your life. You are a complete being. So you may perceive it like, oh, maybe you're not being loved. You don't get the attention or the love that you need from a partner. No matter what you do, they do not appreciate you and stuff like that. But that's not the case. The case may be deeper. The issue may be deeper than what you're looking at on the surface. They may perceive your energy. It's when it comes to energy, the depth of spirituality, the depth of humanity, many people do not even know what's going on in the system. Many people do not know what is going on within us as humans. They lack this understanding. So what they feel around you may not really be that they're seeing you that you are not enough. No, they may even be seeing you too much, more than what you think that you are, they are seeing you as. They may be seeing you as you are too much for them. Your energy is too much for them. You are not exactly what they want. They are looking for someone who they will come into their life and they feel like that person, would be complete with them being in their life. But if they sense your energy, that you are already complete, because energy feels energy, okay? They may be feeling the energy within you that you are a complete being. You don't need them, and so they pull away. In the physical realm, you may think that you are showing that energy, or you are showing that person that you need them, you love them, you want them. But what they are sensing from your energy is that you are complete. You don't need them. Okay, so in other words, they pull away, and you on the other side, you start thinking that, oh, this is another relationship you are entering. It's not working out. You're not being appreciated. You're not being loved by the other person, and that may not be the case. And if you're that person who have seen yourself in maybe 1 or 2 relationships, or even 3 relationships, and you find out that it's not working, you understand? Some people even may have even been in even more than 3 relationships even, and it's not working for them. And my advice for you is this: stop trying to go into a relationship. A relationship is not the priority. Okay, there's so many other things in life. This earth itself, it's like it's a place where we humans, come. It's like we are spirits who are trying to experience life in a human form here on earth. Okay, earth seems to be one of the planets that you can feel, a human body where the spirit beings can, come in the human form in order to feel life, in order to experience life. Okay, so there are so many things that a lot of us are here to do. Okay, and I'm giving this advice in order for you not to be distracted for what your true call is in life, what you are here on this earth to do. Relationship, marriage is not a priority. And my teaching for today is to also educate parents, most especially if you are raising a girl child. Please stop pushing into the head or into the minds of this girl child that marriage or having a partner in life is the priority of life. Doing this is like you're destroying the female child. There are so many things in life that the female child can experience and gain from other than marriage and relationships. There are some people that are not even meant to have children in this life. There are some people that are not meant to be married. And the problem with the system is we all are trying to follow up what the people are doing in the system. And so when we are not doing what others are doing, we think in our head that we are probably walking on the wrong path. No. Okay? Relationship is not for everybody. Mothers, please, this message is for you as well. It is time for you, for mothers, we mothers, to start raising our female children with the mindset of letting them understand that their life is a priority, not a relationship, not marriage, not a man. Okay? Empower your girl child right from their childhood. Okay? Teach them right from their childhood to go into the world and empower themselves. Okay? If you are raising up a female child, most times a lot of parents will just think, okay, when these children finish their high school or secondary school level, they have to go to the higher institution or the university. Please, I need you to change that concept or that mindset from now. A female child is supposed to try to go and learn something like a handwork, or let them find what's, I'll put it like this, what is actually their what is their call besides education. Okay? What can they use their hands to do? What can they use their mind to create? Teach them more of creativity besides education, school. I'm talking about school education, because education can be learned in, education can be done in different ways besides going to school. You can be educated through just watching videos. You can be educated through reading. You can be educated through being in a social environment and stuff like that. But the kind of education I'm talking about now is like going to school, going into a classroom, stuff like that. Stop thinking that it's only when a child goes into a classroom that they can be educated. No, education comes in different forms. As a mother, before you let your child go into a higher institution like university, polytechnic, and all other kind of higher institution, try to help your child, your daughter, to find out what her talent is. Okay? Push her more into her talent rather than school education, class education. Try to make sure that your daughter at least is taking like 1 year or 2 years out after the high school level, after the secondary school level, before they go into university. Try to make sure that you give them at least 1 year or 2 years. If 2 years is too much, 1 year is just okay, for them to find out what their talent really is in terms of using their skills. Okay? It's very important that a girl child finds out what their skill is, what their talent is. It's either they are into, maybe their talent is into hairdressing, into makeup artist, into into creativity, you know what I mean? Maybe even into singing, into dancing, into a lot. There are so many kinds of talent out there, that one can find out from when your child is growing. You can already see their patterns and see what they are doing. It's actually very easy for you to find out what the talent of your child is as they are growing up, because sometimes when they grow up, they start trying to go with what the crowd what the society, the norm of the society, they want to follow that norm of the society, the societal norm. Oh, this is what they do in the society, I have to follow it. And that's where they miss it usually. But when they are growing up, when they are not really into the societal norm yet, they are still themselves. They are still very original. You can see them displaying their talents already, as little as they are. You see them doing their crafts, either by when they are playing, you see them bringing their crafts, their talents into play. So right there, you can be able to pick exactly what that child's talent is. Some of them, they like to care for people, which means, these are people who would serve, you understand, humanity, maybe in terms of being a nurse, a doctor, stuff like that. A lawyer, maybe the way they talk, they're being argumentative, you cannot win them in arguments and stuff like that. You can be able to already tell and pinpoint out like, this child is good in this area. I think right there you start understanding what their call is. But when they grow up and they are already into the matrix, trying to flow with the societal norm, that's where they miss it, because that's where they start trying to imitate what other people are doing, not trying to pull out their original craft anymore, not trying to pull out their original talent anymore. Some of them suppress their original talent because of what they see in the society. And so as a mother, please, even as a father, when you're bringing up your girl child, try to teach them, not putting into their head that, oh, you're going to get married tomorrow, you have to know how to do this, you need to be able to satisfy your husband. Please, in this present life, it's not about husband anymore. It is how if a female child can survive that should be the priority. Try to empower your child, your girl child, on how to face life itself. You understand? A girl child is supposed to be able to empower herself first before she goes into marriage. She needs to be able to find herself before she goes into marriage to join hands with another person. Because a lot of women are facing abusive relationships, abusive marriages today because they are not empowered before they entered into that marriage. And at the end of the day, they fall a victim of being dependent, 100% dependent on their partner, and then they start facing abuse. Many of them can no longer be who they want to be. Once they are married, they can no longer be anything again in life. They just focus on, if you're a woman out there, you should know what I'm talking about. Please, let's try to raise a girl child in the way that will focus on their empowerment from as they are growing. Focus on their empowerment, put in their heads that the goal is not because you are raising them to go and get married. The goal is raising them for them to be empowered as a woman who can stand for themselves and fend for themselves in life before they even think about marriage. Okay? It's only when somebody is whole that you can be able to partner up with somebody. If you are not whole and you are going to go partner up with somebody, you may face a lot of disappointments. Okay? So please, we parents, we need to focus on how to empower our girl child in order for them to be able to face the challenges of life as of today. Okay, I hope this message would help somebody out there. And also do not forget about the part of trying to figure out what the talent of your girl child is, what their crafts, in what area are they talented. Is it handwork? Is it their arts and crafts? Is it their natural talent of maybe singing and all of those things? Please, as a parent or as parents out there, always focus on these areas, even for the male child as well, that before they go into higher institution, give them at least 1 year or 2 years for them to go and learn something that will also help and benefit them while they're in their higher institution, in order for them not to become dependent on others for a living. If they have something that they're doing, like a girl child who has learned how to do makeup, how to do nails, how to do hair, how to, probably, a singer, a dancer, something. You are using your own mind to create even a business. you know, for that 1 year period or 2 years period before they finally go into the university. It helps a lot for them to be able to have something that they are doing that puts food on their table, okay, while you as the parent is not there. You understand? Let them, train them in the way that they can be supportive of themselves. They can be able to give themselves support without the help of anybody. You understand? It's very important that these things are being taught to children, especially before they go into the university, because these days it's not all about going to higher institution. Higher institution have disappointed a lot of people, but it is good at the end of the day for them to have that certificate, you know, that, oh, they are a graduate, they are this, they are that, but that is not where life itself ends. Help them to find their craft, help them to figure out their talent, help them to figure out a hand job or a hand work before they go into higher institution for at least a year. Let them go and learn something that will help them along the way while they're in the higher institution, in order for them to be able to empower themselves before they finally find a partner. Thank you, and I hope this will help somebody out there. You know, I hope my message would help somebody out there, and may God inculcate whatever I've taught today in the hearts of both the female child and the male child, and I pray that you use it for betterment in your future. God bless you.